The first page on my final portfolio is the title slide with my name in the ELRC 3500 section 1. The second is the first activity we did, which was our biography page, which was just two paragraphs introducing ourselves and explaining our backgrounds in technology before the class began. The third page is our name tent, and we created those so that you could learn everyone's names easily and be able to take roll in the mornings. And then the fourth activity is the goals and objectives assignment, where we created goals and assignments using words from Bloom's taxonomy and learn the difference between goals and objectives. Fifth is the keynote assure activity. I don't know how to open. Where we are able to use an educational website and apply it to the Assure model of learning. And that was one of the first times I used Keynote, and I really thought it was cool compared to PowerPoint. I talk about it a little more later on. Six was Poplet. We created graphic organizers about ourselves. I really liked Poplet. I'd never heard of that before, so that was a cool way to organize things. And then 7, the graphic organizers. Word clouds, that was fun. It was a different way to go about organizing. Google Slideshow, I'd also never used a Google Slide. So that was just a little bit about myself. Let's see if it'll open. Oh, yay. Our Google Slide activity from Baton Rouge. It's taking forever to load. Okay. Google Site was also really cool. I had no clue how to make a website before. You have all the different pages up here, which is awesome. Welcome back. Oh, here we go. It was really cool to be able to use all the different pages, like put my resume and be able to link it and then have everything on its own page. I think this would be really useful if I ever needed to make a website for something in the future. The next thing was 9, 10, Symbol and Digo. I've never used anything like that before, but I feel like if you were like researching and needed to keep everything all in one place and have it easily accessible, that would be great. 11, the concept maps. I used Poplet because I liked it so much the first time to make a graphic organizer for my travel brochure. And then the brochure was definitely one of the cooler things that we did, I think. I liked how when designing it, it just kind of looked like a normal document, but then once you actually publish it and like see what it would look like folded, it's like completely different. That's my travel brochure to Greece. 13, Google Tools. Oh, the coolest thing I thought was the presentation on Batch Geo plus Google Forms. Didn't know you could do something like that so easily. The ones that I use the most are definitely Google Maps and Google Timer. I use those all the time, so it was cool to learn more about them. My keynote presentation was on greeting cards, how to make one through PowerPoint. I really like Keynote. I think that after this class, I'm going to start using it more than PowerPoint. iPad, I talked about Keynote a lot. That was what I put as my favorite tool on the iPad. 16, Blogger. This was my favorite activity. I follow a lot of blogs, like on Instagram or on whatever, and so I didn't know how easy it was to make a blog. It took a little while to figure out, but also the RSS feeds, that's so cool. It was so easy to link ones that were helpful, and then make posts were so much easier than I thought they were. I really think that I want to keep up with my blog. Okay. And then iMovie. I've used iMovie before, but I still really like this activity. It was fun being able to work in groups we videoed people on what their favorite thing about the union was and why they thought it was the best building on campus. The class Facebook, that was a cool way to see what everyone else was doing and make sure that you didn't pick the same topic as them for our final how-to videos. The QR codes, that was awesome whenever you showed us how you just scanned his PowerPoint and then you could pull it up whenever you want on your phone. I know it was so easy to make something like that, so that's really cool. My final presentation, I did how to wrap a present. There's a little preview of it. And then Padlet. I love Padlet. I use it in one of my other humanities electives, and I think it's so cool to have everything on one page and have it still look neat and organized. It's not overwhelming. It's perfectly formatted. So I think it's a great tool. And then final thoughts. I love this class.